This is Alexandra with Spiritual Healing Therapy. And in this video, we're going to clear and heal around feeling seen and being seen. Let's begin, shall we? All right, you guys, before we begin, we have to connect to Source. We have to ask permission to your soul, as we cannot do anything without your free will permission. And that is ask at the level of your soul, energetically. So just go ahead and ask permission to enter your energy space, field, to bring all the healing, all the good, for you to feel seen, for you to feel that you're being seen, recognized. And all validation comes from within, right? So let's bring in all this recognition energy in connection to Source. We are one. And let's please connect you to connect to Source now. Very nice. Thank you. So clear. If you wish to know how to connect to Source in a certain way, all this is free on my website. Yes, you can download this for free and follow along if you want to. Or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And so now that we connected to Source in this energy, you want to reset the ego. The ego is in the way of our healing. Let's bring it into a place of neutrality with your heart. So we're releasing all judgment. Very nice. Thank you. And now we want to radicate ourselves, right? We want to come from the highest place of consciousness. The high self, the team, you angels, your being, all the being working for you, with you, to really come into this level of consciousness. Very nice. In connection to all possibilities. And openness into what we need to do to be seen. To feel seen. Because it all comes from a feeling first. Okay, good. And then now it's clear all negative energy, portals, opening, interferences, dark art, and everything else to create a safe and sacred space now for you in this healing. Very nice. Thank you. So clear. In this intention, in this video, we're calling upon all the souls that's going to benefit from this, where it's pre-agreed that this will help you feel free, feel seen, feel better. So we bring all that energy there that is blocking such a thing to happen, such as like addiction energy, defensive blocks, self-punishment, self-sabotage, fears, everything else from past life, other dimension. Thank you. To clear any block, any attachment. Thank you. And to clear anything blocking to receive this healing, right? So you can really feel it's working. Often we're like, something's not working, it's because we just blocked to it. So we want to make sure that we are not blocked to receiving this type of modality, this type of healing, to create the possibility to change. And then we want to clear your space. Extras, being, cords, possession, influences, things that are hidden around us. We don't see everything in our space, so we need to clear the space here. Very nice. And then we're going to apply an infinite shield around your being at the full spectrum so you feel safe, protected. Now you can see how much just a little connection to Source can really change your day. I would highly recommend for you to learn it. It's free. And if you need any help, I'm there. All right. Being said, we need to look and to make sure we are connected to Source. And so we never want to assume anything. And yes and no question are not really good, because if I'm only 5% connected to Source, am I connected to Source or I'm not, right? So you can see yes and no question does not really work. And so we're going to ask from 0 to 100, how much are we prepped and connected to Source? 100%. How much we neutralize this ego in the way of us believing that we're not being seen. Neutralize 100%. Beautiful. And then the consciousness, we need to rise above what we think we know, to bring a higher consciousness, to unlock the mind, because there's so much power inside of you. Please show me. 100%. Beautiful. And then, are we ready, Spirit? Are we ready to engage, to receive, to feel prioritized, to feel validated from within? So we're no longer asking for the world to do the work for us, but we feel it inside. We are validated. We are seen. We're being seen. And how we're going to go about it for it to come into action. Very nice. And so we're 100% in connection, ready to take on and see what can we do to really feel seen, right? Because we're not going to wait for the world to see us. We're going to feel seen. We're going to feel an emotion. We're going to feel recognized. Where are we going? GCT. Beautiful. This is all about connection to the divine with GCT, to open up from all the other places that we've experienced lives, other galaxies, other universes, everything else that makes us, because it's not our first life. And so we go here and where we have been feeling separated almost from our goals, right? If the goal is in need for us to be seen to achieve our goal, right? We really need to come here into that transmission energy reception. Very nice. Clearing broken energy connection. A dust clearing, right? We need to dust ourselves up on a much, much bigger scale. Anything in the way of you, right? It's very important for the world for you to shine. We need good people to shine, to be seen into the light. Very nice. We're clearing the memory around the mission, right? We're all in the mission. You have a mission. You're called out to be seen for a reason. Let's embrace that. The world needs you to be seen. And so for you to see that you already are validated, and all we have to do is bring out the light, the spotlight, to feel that within, and then to create the system around it for that to be seen. Very nice. So 17, let's continue, because for everybody it's going to be a little different what it means to be seen. Some of us is just going to be at home to be heard, to be seen. Some of us is going to be at work. So we want to take on all the possibilities here, that wherever we felt stuck, wherever we felt unseen, and then take that to restore hope with the light language of the GCT. To align and heal all the galaxies, all the past life, all the energies. We have a multiverse energy integration of change. Okay, anything that feels robotic, stuck, we want to clear patterns, habits, to unleash, to unlock. Very nice. And it's obviously something we're not aware of yet, that we're doing it or we're not doing it or whatever it is. So we want to bring awareness to be infused, to channel. Okay, and so do we have any block to channel what it is, the little flare, the little twist, the little things inside of us that's going to make us feel seen? Okay, research your clear. Let's open up that energy field so we can really feel good. Thank you. And so now we're inviting and allowing the world to see you, to recognize you. Yes. And so when you're inviting it inside of you to be seen and recognized, is that safe? No, not yet. Research your clear. Let's clear to make sure that you are safe being seen. Okay, very nice. Research your clear. Now, is it safe for you to be seen, recognized, and viewed by the world? Yes. Are you allowing it, inviting it into your system field? 45%. Research your clear. Just keep opening up your system field. Very nice. Habit of feeling recognized within the self, within others, to the degree that it feels good. So there's also a satisfaction factors here. Research your clear. Okay, so let's see what's going on there, because we could be seen, right, and not feel it and not feel satisfied by it, because maybe it's not the way we want to be seen as well. So there's the complexity behind those programs that we all have within ourselves to overcome them, right? And the program is only there to be reprogrammed. No big deal, right? We're just going to clear it, move it, shift it. Solar system energy clear. Anomaly solar vortex clear. Very nice. A boost of confidence also is helping us feel seen. We all the same. We all fart. No one is superior. Very nice. And so we all have a message, and we all have a mission, and we all have a purpose, and we were all created for a beautiful reason. So we bring back all that energy there. Thank you. Galactic consciousness is rising. I love that. Beautiful. Good job. We're doing good work. All of us. Moving energy. Very nice. Minor pattern energy blocking us clear. This is a collective energy healing. So we all in this together. Moving the energy. As we are moving the energy collectively, the conscious will grow collectively, and we will have a better planet. So let's continue. It starts with us. It starts with you for showing up. So thank you for that. 17, Starseed Energy Committee wants to support you. You didn't come here alone. There's team, guides. I heard the other day we only use like 0.0 3% of the light that we can see, or something like that. Don't quote me on it. Go check it out. But we don't take all the light in. There's so much thing that our eyes does not see. Isn't that incredible? And so we don't see our angel or guide because it's a part of the spectrum that the eye is not tuned or trained for that. But you can. We've seen them, right? And so we're connecting to that. And as I'm saying that, there's actually a galactic trauma behind that. Interesting. So research so clear. We have to research it. We have to go deeper into the galactic trauma so we can connect to see. And seeing. Oh, I got it now. And also seeing your angels, your master, your guidance. So you never feel, alone or unchosen, because all those beings already choose you, right? All the beings serving you. Very nice. The complexity of all the things that we don't see. Beautiful. And so sometimes we also don't see how much we are being recognized and seen. So let's clear for that as well. So wherever we go, we see. Okay? So maybe after this, you start seeing angels. Comment below if you start feeling more and seeing more. Because as you're being seen into the world, you see more to the world as well. Opening up your eyes to be more and more into the recognition of all this beautiful oneness. Beautiful. This success, energy, cluster soul. Unknown, clear. Awesome. Clear, okay? So we're done with GCT. We're going to go see what other modality we need to use here. Being guided by Source. 100% in connection to Source. What do we use next? Redefine the matrix. This modality is more about trauma release. So for all the time we've been seen, and it didn't go so well, or maybe we didn't get approved. So then, the spark of light is hidden, because if I spark, I'll be seen if I'm seen, right? And so there's the fear of disagreement, the fear of, right, because it's like, okay, it's the idea that we have this fear, collective fear, energy, and generational fear that, if the movement is blue or yellow or red or green or whatever, right, then we all have to believe that we all love the same green, the same yellow, and this, right? And so it's also fear of being the self, right? Because being self, it's also, well, we're going to be very different. And even if we all like blue, we're going to like a different shade of blue, because we are really very much came here to be individualized in the sense that we all one, but we are so different. And that oxymoron, coexisting into two ideas can coexist harmoniously. So we bring that energy where we can be seen without danger. We can be seen while feeling safe. Two things can coexist. Even though there's a concept that that we can disagree and create hate or violence. We want to clear all that generational, because it doesn't have to be. Being seen also can be seen in the love. Very nice. And then let's walk away if we disagree, right? Let's not be afraid of being the self. When we all coming from a place of love. Let's rise. Tension pattern in the spine. Music disturb, music energy restore, sound, thank you, the sound energy clear, and then coming into your tribe, very nice, not an echo chamber, but a place where it feels love, where we're not, very nice, fearful, right, so we can be seen, without having to blend, or without to have to, bend our opinion or value, because being seen in a way that was not true to your integrity, then is it worth it, right? So that's the trauma that we're talking about here at the generational level. Creating separation, secrets, flashback, physical harm, for having an opinion, or for having a way of viewing the world and being seen, and for the world to see you. I never thought we were going to get to that trauma, but it makes so much sense. 7, 8, this is Pisces, unsupported betrayal. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. 28, and the harmonious of change of consciousness, right? Every time we rise in consciousness, all those disagreement doesn't matter anymore, right? Because we've rise into the consciousness. So we're bringing that into closing a waveform. So the world energy does not stop you for you to be seen. Very nice. We're releasing a reptilian energy in our reptilian energy in our brain, the fight or flight, the flop, the fawn response, whatever response that we have, right? We can come up with all the F words for response here in whole other context. And at the end of the day, it's not a good response that we want to have. So we're releasing the archetype intimacy energy, bringing the Amazonite to support you, your throat, your third eye, your vision. Very nice for you to weave yourself into the world, feeling different. And yet we're all the same. And finding that coexistence, that you get to be different, to shine, to rise, to be seen. And yet, we all are a different shade of blue, a different shade of pink, yellow, green, right? We're all colors. We're all very different shade, all coming together to be a beautiful color energy, rainbow, whatever you want to call it. But at the end, we all get to shine. Very nice. So that was a collective energy generational clearing. I didn't see that coming. And so let's make sure that is removed so we can kind of, feel free to express, be seen, recognize, and to find our balance in that, because we don't want to provoke and trigger and hurt. That's not what we're looking for, right? We really want to be seen and in a harmonious, a beautiful way. Please show me how much of this has been clear. Okay, beautiful, 100%. At the generational level, ancestral, and everything that's passed down into that. Very nice, 100%. Beautiful. Anything else that we should say, do, or clear around being seen? Okay. Are you being fearful of being seen? No. Any reason in the way of you being seen? No. Do we want to bring a vortex energy healing structure here to continue to come into this continuous energy healing? Yes. Let's go ahead and activate our wheel of light here. Opening up into your magic. Thank you. Very nice. Releasing any cords, lines, vital line. Thank you. Connecting you, anchoring, grounding energy to earth. Very nice. To be you. Yeah. And how awesome it is to be you. And then we bring that beautiful balance, equilibrium, harmony of what it means to be me, right? I mean, it's the you. Okay, good. Thank you. And so now the vortex energy healing structure has been placed. Yes, it is accepted into the soul energy here. Okay, and so we're absorbing, allowing, and transforming. Yes, and then moving and making ourselves. Yes, 100%. Is there anything else to say, do, and clear on this healing? Yes, there is. Is a research or clear? Research, where do we go? Okay, we want to go into SRT. What do we have? Okay, we have rebuilding mirror images, 10B. And then we want to restructure the etheric body out of balance. This is our blue map, our blueprint energy. So we want to go back to that. Very nice. Thank you. The research will clear. What else is the research will clear? Okay. Is there anything else to say, do, and clear? And it's clearing for it to complete, for it to be effective, and for you to start seeing the shift into feeling seen, recognize. Please show me. How much of this is done? 100%. Is it complete? Yes. Is the research clear? Okay. And the soul absorb, feel free in completion. Beautiful. And to be into this continuous energy healing. So it's not just, because healing takes time. So we need to continue to feel that energy healing to come through for you on a daily or however your angels, masters, source is delivering. And so now I'm getting 100%. Beautiful. Is the research clear? Awesome. This is a wrap. So after a clearing, you want to drink a lot of water. More water than you usually drink, like a big glass of water, and especially after the clearing. It may take some time, everybody's different. Give yourself a few days to really feel the full effect. You may want to combine different healing video. Just monitor your energy. Maybe keep it under an hour. If you have any questions or comment, please comment below. And if you're trying to get in contact with me, Facebook, Instagram, email, text. You know it. Bye.